we are thinking of you and our deepest sympathies from everybody here on the couch.
Absolutely.
We'll move on now and have a look at the Sydney Swans. We have already acknowledged what magnificence the crowd was, and they saw a pretty good game of footy, Jason.
They did, and again we got a few glimpses of the Swans moving the ball the way they did when they got hold of Adelaide a couple of weeks ago. Again, it was at the SCG. They seem to be reserving their best football for when they're playing at home, but when they're sweeping the ball quickly from one end to the other, they look like that fantastic, dangerous premiership-winning team that we've seen before. It's just that we haven't seen enough of it to be convinced that they can produce it on a weekly basis.
Exactly right, and some of their kicking has been poor coming in defence. It was good at times on Friday night. Collingwood were certainly not without their chances, that's for sure, but there's too many of these easy goals, but that's the way they play. Now, I've got to give a bit of love to Mike Pyke. Mike Pyke's been criticised a little bit throughout the year. There's been a lot of questions about who's the best ruck combination for the Sydney Swans. Mike Pyke did a couple of critical things in the last quarter. You see that gather off to Jack, who finishes nicely for a good goal. Jack was fantastic as well. Look at that handball. Really good agility from the big man. He's got to be able to contribute in the forward line and also do this. Good, strong contested mark. Goes back and survives the pressure. They were two big moments within the game, and I think it was a big reason why the Sydney Swans were able to get away with the victory on Friday night.
Big loss of Luke Parker. In some ways it was a win because it looked as if it could have been an ACL. But him going forward has allowed Tom Mitchell to play the role I think he played as a junior. He had leather poisoning on the weekend, so that was a major plus for them. And you just see, I mean, he's a wonderful ball getter. He's had to pay a long apprenticeship in learning how to defend in the Swans way, but he has got the capacity, along with Isaac Heaney, to lead the charge for this Sydney Swans and maintain them as a top-line side at the upper echelons of the ladder.
He's a natural ball getter, isn't he? And there's a lot to like about him, and that's a terrific finish there. I think one area that he can still improve upon is his decision-making when it comes to whether to take the shot on for goal or whether it is to bring a teammate into play. But he's an exciting young midfielder that they need him coming in and maybe pushing one or two of the more senior, reliable players over many years to more peripheral roles.
Brownie, Nathan Buckley's about to join us after the break.